YouTube family, hello, I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Toya is off today. I'm a workaholic, I'm always here. Dexter,
hey guys.
Stuckley, he's one of my millennials, and he's joining us. And when we did our other feed, they were saying that, what you a snack?
He's a tenderoni.
Oh, you're a tenderoni. Yes, you are. So Dexter's here, the tenderoni. I'm Patty Jackson, the auntie of pop culture. Let's go through what's going on. Former First Lady Michelle Obama is launching a new initiative entitled When We Vote. It's so important. There's a huge event taking place September 22nd to the 29th in major cities all across the country. If you're tired of the foolishness that you see, you got to make your voice heard. You got to vote. The only thing that you can do is voting. Give you a little tidbit. This is the 53rd anniversary of the Voting Rights Act. The 53rd. That's how long people of color have been voting. So that means, or how short. That means when I was born, we got to vote.
Like not allowed to do it.
Not allowed. Yeah, they're saying you weren't allowed to do it. Now that you are, I get so mad when I hear people say they don't vote, because our ancestors and those that became before us and opened the doors to make it possible for our voices to be heard. And not only African Americans, but women. There was a time when women couldn't vote. Women were told to be just barefoot and pregnant and just go in their kitchen and cook. So our former First Lady, Michelle Obama, is launching this initiative, and we will have more. Beyonce covers Vogue. Not only is she covering Vogue, but she's opening up, because Beyonce doesn't give a lot of interviews. You ever notice that?
She doesn't.
She doesn't. She doesn't give a lot. When she was pregnant with the twins, Rumi and Sir, she had to have an emergency C-section. She was on bed rest a month before, how Jay-Z hung in there with her. She talked about accepting her body, how she got ready for Coachella during that period going vegan. She talked about her ancestry. And this is one of the reasons why I love Beyonce. She talked about the people who came before her. When you think of Josephine Baker, Nina Simone, Eartha Kitt, Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, the greats who helped to open that door for her to walk in. She talked about living full. What does that mean? Living in the moment right now. We worry about something that happened in the past.
Yep.
We're thinking about the future, and tomorrow's not promised. Live in full.
That's great advice.
That's great advice. I like that. This is also a history-making issue, because a 23-year-old photographer by the name of Tyler Mitchell, he is the first African-American to photograph cover shot for Vogue in its 126th year. So that's going to be on newsstands too. Pop singer Demi Lovato is speaking. 2 weeks ago, she suffered an overdose that nearly killed her, and now she says she's grateful.
Yeah.
She's grateful to be alive. Sometimes you have to hit rock bottom in order to rise up. Let's hope that Demi Lovato is able to rise back up. I think this was quite a lesson. She was sober for 6 years. She's been battling addictions since her teens. She was sober for 6 years, and then something happened. Something triggered, and she went back into that cycle. It almost killed her. Let's hope with her stint in rehab that she is able to rise up. Producer Dallas Austin, he produced so many hits in the 90s. When you think of the greats, Rihanna, Ciara, Kanye, Michael Jackson, of course TLC, because he's got a baby by Chili. Who else? Pink. Did I say Madonna? Wrote hit after hit after hit.
If you don't know him, you know his music.
You know his music. If you say, well, I don't know what Dallas Austin is, you know his music, because you probably hummed along as you heard it. First off, the state of Georgia is going to get every coin they deserve. Do not play with the taxes in Georgia. You can't play anywhere, but it's something about the state of Georgia.
They get everybody.
They will lock you up in a minute. He didn't pay taxes 2015, 2016. He owes the state of Georgia $100,000. Dallas, what are you doing? They're going to take your property. That's what they're going to do. They said they're going to come after. So if you got them gold records and all that stuff, they're going to take them. They're going to take them. The auntie in my head, Dionne Warwick, is speaking about the Whitney Houston documentary. I told you guys a few episodes ago that she wasn't going to like this. No. Not at all. I said, oh, she's not going to like it. They're talking about her sister. The documentary states that her sister, Dionne Warwick, who was also a singer, molested Whitney Houston and Gary. When Pat Houston, who's married to Gary, put forth this documentary, of course, she didn't include Dionne in it. She didn't include Sissy in. So what happened? You got a documentary that they ain't know nothing about and all these things coming out. We don't know if it's true. Why is she talking about the dead? Dionne Warwick said, all right, she did an interview with Larry King. And she said, it's lies. It's demonic. We talking about her sister? She dead? Don't be spilling stuff to sell a movie. See, she's in my head, so I'm kind of giving you, you know, we're going to call it the Dionne. I'm giving you the Dionne. How dare they do that? Don't come Thanksgiving dinner. Somebody going to get punched in the face. Over the Cranberry song. I know.
She's so upset.
See, I have personal experience with Dionne Warwick's anger. She years ago, and I wasn't being fresh or smart or rude. All I said was, do you think it's a good idea to get involved with those psychics? Dexter.
While she was doing it?
Well, I guess she was, but she read me the film. Got trouble. I told my boss said, what you say to Dionne Warwick? So I said, well, you know, she's like my cousin in my head. I just said about the psychic stuff. She's like behind my head. He said, she ain't your aunt. He did. I got in so much trouble. So 2 years later, I met up with Dionne Warwick again, and I apologized. I said, I am a fan. Solid Gold. Do you know the way to San Jose? I wasn't being fresh, smart, rude. I just felt, because I don't mess with them psychics.
It was big of you, though.
I did, because I didn't, Dexter, but guess what? No, I really do love Dionne Warwick. I do. I just, so I didn't want her to be mad at me. So getting back to the Larry King interview, I knew she was mad. You know, I've been saying that for the past month.
You have?
I said, oh, Dionne Warwick gonna punch somebody in the face. Pat Houston, Gary Houston, I don't know where y'all going for your Thanksgiving dinner, but I don't think you're welcome around Dionne or Sissy Houston because of this documentary. I feel the burden of my aunt in my head. I feel it, Dexter. I feel it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Okay, I have to admit, I knocked off the notifications. I need to find somebody to help me. I was trying to get rid of the racists because they were calling me and Toya black bitches. I was like, we're not going to have it. We're not going to have it. So I was trying to get rid of them, but I think I turned off the whole thing. So as soon as I find somebody, so for everybody that says, Patty, I hit the like button or I asked you a question. In order to get away from the racist and the trolls, I said, but then I cut off the people that I really want to hear. So hit the like button. I'm going to learn how to do the other thing. Subscribe and spread the word. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. This back here, this is the Tenderoni, everybody. This is Dexter. Hopefully Toya will be joining us tomorrow. But we love to give you information, entertainment. I do this show in Philadelphia. We didn't talk about Nene Leakes. Tell us about Nene Leakes.
Oh, she's been upset, guys. People have, like, she's been posting pictures of her new body. People are like, Nene, what are you doing? Like, this isn't your nose. You look plastic. You look way too skinny. This isn't you. Nene just keeps clapping back saying, look, this is the body that I want. This is what makes me happy. You guys stay the F off my page.
Okay, Nene Leakes, tell us how you really feel. You know what it is? She's getting older. Yeah. She's competing with younger women. And this is something that Nene probably feels that she has to do.
To keep up, yep.
She looks good. Don't touch your nose no more. Don't touch... That nose is looking crazy. And then she went and got dental work done. I'm the queen of the dental work.
But like...
Her teeth are too white.
Those teeth are huge.
They're huge. They're like chiclets. I know this because I have had dental work, and I picked out a shade that was so white, and he said, no, get something that really goes in with your like complexion so that it doesn't look like, damn, your teeth look like chiclets and they're really white. So she did. They look like chiclets, and they're just, she could have taken them a couple shades less white and they wouldn't look as, you know. But Nene, she's going through something. She's out here trying to keep the coins coming because she doesn't really have any talent. I know she told a couple of jokes, but you're on this reality shows. How long does that last?
Yeah.
You know? Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But Nene, you funny telling people to stay up off your page. I'm your auntie of pop culture. This is the Tenderoni Dexter. That's going to be your new name, Dexter. Tenderoni Dexter. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe to the channel. Spread the word. Entertainment, pop culture. We got it. And we love what? Giving it to you. Thank you so much.